Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. So in today's look, we're gonna do this cool editorial kind of blue look going on here. I've been seeing this thing going around YouTube called Shopping My Stash. And basically, you just go through your eyeshadow palette collection that you already have, and you grab a palette that maybe you haven't used in a while or it's been put in the back, and you use it and you do a makeup look with it. I don't know who started this trend or this thing on YouTube, but I really wanted to try it out. So for today's look, I used my Natasha Denona Tropic palette because I haven't used that palette in a while, and I had this kind of editorial blue look in mind for a long time now, and I wanted to try it out. And so yeah, so to create this look, I used that palette, which I have right here. It didn't have the best reviews on this palette. I bought this palette when it was on sale on Sephora, so I didn't pay the original price for it because her eyeshadow palettes are so expensive. And honestly, the mattes perform really beautiful. Like, such a beautiful color story. The mattes perform beautifully, and these two shimmers are nice, and that shimmer is nice. But this one, these two shimmers are like horrible. The green and the blue, the one that I was most excited for this palette, they like hit hard pan right away. You can't get the pigmentation on your eye. I didn't like them at all. But this matte blue, I've always wanted to do like an editorial look with this matte blue called Linguna because it's so pigmented and it's like the color's so beautiful. So in today's look, we're going to be using this palette to create this look. So if you guys want to see how to create this look, keep on watching. And before we go to the tutorial part, do not forget to subscribe to my channel down below if you like makeup tutorials, reviews, and all that stuff. And click the like button and the bell notification so you can get notified when I upload my next video. Now with all that stuff out of the way, we'll get moving to the tutorial. My Instagram will be linked down below. I'll have full face pictures and eye close-ups of this look on my Instagram soon. Okay loves, so this is a closer look of the eye look we're going to be doing today, and this is like, I know it's looks crazy, but it's just like a fun editorial eye look. But yeah, I'm still not done with this eye. We're gonna, when I finish my base, we're gonna put the inner corner and, you know, make it pop. But we're gonna duplicate what I did on this eye to this eye, and yeah, we're gonna create this fun blue summer editorial look. Okay, so to start off this look, I'm gonna map the shape of this with the P. Louise base and Touch of Frost, and it's just to map it out and then pack on the blue shade so it can pop even more. So we're gonna do this right now and map it out with like a precise brush, and that way we have the shape ready and good to go. So I'm gonna use this brush, Acid Rain, from the P. Louise collection, and it looks like this. It's like a cut crease brush, and I'm basically gonna use it to put the Touch of Frost in on my eyelid and a little bit in my crease and above it, so we can get this sharp, precise line. It's gonna be a little bit hard because I'm gonna do it with holding a hand mirror, and I'm gonna try my best to show you guys how I do it. So basically, I'm just packing it on all over the P. Louise base to map out the eye shape that I want. And after I pack this on, that's when I pack the eyeshadow on. That's pretty much it. Now that we have the P. Louise base down, I'm kind of happy with the shape already created. I'm gonna take the eyeshadow from the Tropic palette now and then just pat it on top and go from there. So I'm gonna be using Linguna from the Tropic palette, and I'm gonna take this shadow and pack it all on the lid. So I'm gonna grab a packer brush and we'll be right back. So here's my brush. So now I'm just gonna pack that on the base that we have down already. Trying to be careful not to go like over the base because I kind of want it to be a precise like kind of cut crease going on here, because we're doing like a whole We're doing like an editorial look, so I want it to be like perfectly cut, if you know what I mean. So yeah, basically you just pack on Laguna everywhere, and I'm trying to get it like over here on my main lid, and then when there's like smaller, like when it gets closer to my crease and it has to be more precise, I'm gonna use a smaller brush to be more precise where I put down the shadow. So basically I'm just packing on the shadow right now. What's cool about this look is like there's not really that much blending. You don't even have to do any blending at all. It's an editorial look. You can do whatever you want, but yeah, that's pretty nice. Now that I kind of packed on the shadow with the bigger brush, I'm gonna use this tiny like elf detailer brush. It's super tiny. This is more like of a, it says concealer brush, but I love to use this brush for like detailed work, and it's so cheap. It's only $1 at like the drugstore. So I'm gonna use this tiny little brush to do the other detailing up here, like to pack on the shadow. And yeah, we're just gonna go into it. So basically you just push shadow on the little brush, and then we're gonna try to get the little spots up here, like right here, where you don't want to go over the line, because you want to have like a precise cut crease for this editorial look. And basically you're just packing that up close to where that P. Louise space is. And does this take some time because you want it to be opaque? When you pack on the shadow, you want it to be opaque, and you want to cover the P. Louise base, and you know, to look all bright and vibrant. And now I'm just gonna grab a makeup wipey and I'm gonna clean underneath here so we can match it up to this eye. That's why I like to do my base last, because you know, when you do your eye makeup, you can just clean up whatever you want with the makeup wipey and then put on your base and it won't mess up anything. So let me clean up my base real quick and I'll be right back. I cleaned up and tried to make it as even as I can, which, I mean, it's not perfect, but I'm cool with it. And I'm gonna take this really detailed brush right now, and it has a little bit of concealer on it because I see like a little bit blue above here and it's like bugging me though. So I'm just, see, this is the cool part, you can just fix it. I'm just gonna put the concealer, or if you want to be a little bit more precise or sharp, definitely you can use concealer. I'm gonna try not to talk while I do this. Basically just take the brush and you go. It's like an eraser. There you go. I basically just cleaned up above my crease with that really thin brush I showed you, and with a little bit of concealer on, and I just went slowly detailing it out so it can look a little bit more sharp, you know, a little bit more put together. But yeah, so now we're gonna do the blue flakes, like liner kind of thing, and I'm gonna get my glitter glue that I have from NYX and the little flakes so I can show you exactly what I did to do this like blue liner. So this is a NYX glitter glue that I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna use again another detailed brush and put the glue like a little liner, like do it in the shape of a little liner. And then I'm gonna take the blue flakes that I have and I'm just gonna tap it on while the glue is tacky so it can stick together to the eye. Well, stick together to the lid. These are gonna be the blue flakes that I'm gonna be using, and they're from Carnival Cosmetics, which is my makeup line. And I'm gonna put the glitter glue on and then put the little flakes on and then try to do everything else to complete the look. So I'm gonna use this Morphe, what is it called? E38 brush. It's like a liner brush. I used it earlier for this other eye, so it's already like with glue on it, so I'm just gonna reuse this one. And basically I'm just gonna get the glitter glue and like do like a little mini liner and then add the flakes. So I just put the glitter glue on the back of my hand. I use the back of my hand for everything. It's like my palette. And I'm gonna dip the brush in. I'm gonna grab my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And basically you just line the glitter glue like a liner. I guess as if you were doing an actual eyeliner look with black or whatever. And pretty much you just go along the lash line, because that's all I want to put the flakes. I don't want to like wing it out or anything. Just want it like that. So basically you put it on there. I like this liner brush because it has like a little curve in it. I feel like it makes it really easy to get to the spots you need. For this step, I'm gonna use tweezers, and then I'm gonna grab little by little foil and just start putting it on. So I'm gonna do one right now to show you, and then I'm gonna do the rest off camera because you have to work super fast before the glitter glue dries. Alright, so here it is on the tweezer, and basically you just stick it on. Like so. And then just mesh it to your eye. See? Very cool. I'm gonna finish the rest and I'll come back to show you. Voila! There you have it. Oh my gosh, this look I think came out so good. So now I'm just gonna finish off my base so we can do our inner corner and put some lashes on and just finish off the look overall. But so far I love how it turned out, and yeah, it looks super blue, super pretty. I'll be right back. So now I'm gonna move on to my base. I'm gonna use this from Touch and Soul, and it's called Glassy. And basically it moisturizes and primes your face for foundation. So I'm gonna put this on, let it sit in my skin for a little bit, and then I'm gonna put my foundation on. And this is like a glowy primer, so we're gonna be glowy today. We're gonna do like the whole summer vibes thing. Now I kind of carved out my brows, did a little bit of my forehead, but not all the way up. So I'm using the foundation from Anastasia Beverly Hills and 200W. So I'm gonna use this foundation all over my face so we can finish this look. But yeah, this is the foundation I use. I really like this foundation, surprisingly. It's pretty medium to full coverage, and I like the finish it gives, and it's not like too mattifying. I think it's just like perfect satin finish, and I like that because lately my skin has not been liking really matte foundations. I used to be into really matte foundations when I was in high school because I had really bad acne and oily skin, but now I feel like my skin has changed, so it doesn't really like really matted foundations. I feel like it accentuates more my pores and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on right now, and we'll finish with concealer and everything. Put one pump on the back of my hand, and I just like dab it everywhere. At the top over here. And I'm using, what am I using? A Morphe M39 to buff this out. I like using brushes for my foundation. I don't know. I like brushes a whole bunch better than beauty blenders. I like beauty blenders too, but I don't know, I use brush more than ever. And basically you just dab it everywhere. And I don't like to swipe because then that's when it's not gonna cover your face right. I like to like do dabbing motions, you know? That way, with dabbing motions, you don't get any like streaks on your face. I don't put too much foundation under my eyes because I know I'm gonna use concealer anyway. It's just less cakiness, you know. It'll give your look it'll give your base a less cakey look. I'm gonna use this concealer from Too Faced, Born This Way, the what is it called? Multi Sculpting Concealer, and it's in the color Snow. I really like this concealer, and I feel like it's a decent amount of coverage. And so yeah, we're gonna be using that for our under eyes. So you just take the doe foot and you basically put it under your eyes. I mean, where else would you put it, right? I'm not gonna go too close to the wing because I'm gonna use a smaller, more precise brush to cut the eyeshadow a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild bronzer. And this is what she looks like. It's a really pretty bronzer. And I like the way it blends, so we're gonna use her today. And basically we're just gonna bronze up our face. I really don't like contouring. I don't know. I like better bronzing because, you know, you look like you're all sun-kissed and stuff. I don't know, I just like bronzing better. For blush, I'm going to use this Kevyn Aucoin blush. And she looks like this. She's very pretty, very summery. And pretty much we're just going to blush up our face. And I like to go in like in all the colors to create like one blush. You can go like you can go on the more pinker side or the more like nudie side, but I like to mix the whole blush. And just make a smiley face, you know. I know it helps more when you smile, when you do your blush, because that way you know where the high points of your cheekbones are. So yes. I also like to blush my nose because I think it looks cute. I haven't actually used this on my face yet, so I want to try it. I have the Artist Couture loose highlighter in Summerhays. I got this in a boxy charm a while back, but I have never actually used it, so I think it'll be fun to use it in the look today. Will it match the eyes? I don't know, but also I don't care. I just want to use it because it looks really, really pretty. So I'm gonna get a brush and we're gonna put it on and see how it looks like. Okay, so I have some of the highlighter on my brush. Let's see the magic. Ooh, it's so glowy. Wow. I really like the glow it gives my cheeks. It's not like, I thought maybe it would be like glittery, but from the angle that I'm looking at, it's not glittery at all. It literally looks wet, like my cheek is wet. I really like that. I need to use this highlighter more often. Really pretty. So here's the look with the eyeliner on and the lashes. I used the eyeliner from, what is it called? From LA Girl in Fresh. So I used this in my waterline because I thought it would be a cool contrast. And I have my lashes on. So now we're gonna finish our look with our inner corner, which I'm gonna use this from this palette, and I'm gonna use Mint Frost, this really pretty minty kind of shimmer in my inner corner, and that's it. Spray my face, put gloss or lipstick on, and we'll have the look completed, and I'll zoom you guys in to see the completed look. So now I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. Ooh, it's pretty. I'm gonna build it up. Such a beautiful light inner corner. Oh, looks so pretty. One of my favorite shimmers from the palettes. Now my inner corners are done. I'm gonna take the Pixie Glow Mist and I'm gonna spray it all over my face. Let it dry, put something on my lips, and show you guys everything. Feels so good every time you spray it on. Smells so good too. So for lips, since we got a lot going on the eyes, I'm gonna do this gloss from Ofra called Bare. And it's basically like a nude gloss, but it's pretty pigmented nude. And I'm gonna put it all over my lips, and then I'll show you guys the close-up when I'm finished. But yeah, definitely this will so go with the eye look. This is the finished look. I'm so happy the way it turned out. I love the editorial look going on. I love the nude lip with everything. It balances everything out. My skin looks glowy. It looks good. The highlighter is on point. And I don't know, this look was so fun to do and create. Like, you know, I feel like 80s or something with this editorial blue look. I'm gonna zoom you guys in close so you can get a closer look at my eye look. But yeah, this is the completed look. So I'm gonna zoom you right in. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below, hit the bell notification so you can get notified when I upload my next video. I appreciate you guys watching all the way through the end if you did. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.